So now we'll talk about the correct way to plant a tree. It is important to dig your hole about 1.5 to 2 times bigger than the root ball of your tree. Dig your hole deeper than the depth of the root ball in order to loosen up the surrounding area, making it easier for the young roots to penetrate. You may want to consider adding some soil improvements to sandy soils, such as compost for organic material or fertilisers to provide nutrition. After adding the soil amendments, place enough loosened soil back into the hole to ensure the planted tree will have the top of the root ball either at ground level or with a slight depression to allow for the holding of water. Now we're ready to plant the tree. Gently lay the tree on its side and cut the bag to enable it to slide off gently. If your tree comes in a hard pot, squeeze the sides of the pot to loosen the edges from the root ball and then gently slide the pot off. Always being careful not to damage the tree, especially where the trunk meets the roots. Loosen the soil at the base of the root ball. A healthy tree will have healthy young roots emerging. Also look for any girdling roots. If there are any girdling or circling roots present, cut them off with a clean pair of secateurs. This will allow new roots to grow outwards rather than around the tree, anchoring your tree well into the ground. It's important that when your tree is positioned into the hole, that the top of the root ball is just below to form a slight depression. This will help to hold water around the root ball and feed your tree. Add or remove soil to achieve the right level. Backfill the soil on and around the root ball, compacting the soil gently with your spade. This reduces the air pockets in the soil. Air pockets prevent the roots from accessing water and nutrients, reducing your plant's ability to adjust to its new surroundings. Removing air pockets will assist in the formation of new roots. Gently water the tree and use your spade to further compact the soil. If you find the soil level has dropped, you can always add more soil. Your tree should be self-supporting and not require staking. In saying that, trees may benefit from staking where an area receives strong winds or if the site is a high traffic area. Place both stakes on opposing sides just outside of the root ball to avoid root damage. Use proper tree ties made from soft rubber or hessian. The tree tie should be placed a third of the way up the trunk. This will allow stem tapering to continue. Measure the length of the tie needed by placing the tie around the outer stake and bring both sides past the second stake about 10 to 15 centimetres, then cut off. Secure the middle section of your measured tie onto the outer stake. Bring both sides of the tie to the trunk. Twist and tie off before and after the trunk to create a rectangle in which your trunk can move around in. Then tie off to your second stake. Ensure the tree tie is not tied off tight and does not restrict movement completely. Mulching is a great way to suppress weeds and to retain soil moisture. Wood mulch is recommended as this will eventually break down and add organic material to your soil profile. Fine wood mulch will draw water away from the plant due to the increased surface area, therefore a coarse wood mulch is recommended. Place 75 to 100 ml of mulch over the root ball, ensuring the area immediately surrounding the trunk is mulch free. This will ensure that water can enter the soil profile quickly and will prevent decaying of the stem as the mulch breaks down. I hope this video has provided you with helpful hints on how to plant trees correctly, and hopefully they become a beautiful addition to your home garden.